Ba 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 ba. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better, 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 better. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, hey Jude, 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 Jude. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, 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 Jude. How? Hey, we've got Debbie. Hi from Brazil, Sydney. Hi from Brazil, Gassen. I hope my pronunciation was okay. Gassen from Paris. Welcome. Felipe. Hello, Felipe. Leo. Hey, Leo. Taking a break. Great. Rawan. Hi, Rawan. Tetiana from Ukraine. Welcome, welcome. Great to see everybody. I'm doing okay. I have had a cold from Saudi Arabia. Great. I've had a cold, still a little bit congested. Not happy about that. Butterfly is here. Mateo is here. I need to watch on Periscope too. Only one person on Periscope. Sorry, I was showing you my computer screen. Lucas is here. I want to make sure the quality is okay. Are you getting good quality video on YouTube? Yeah. Hey, Arthur. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing better. DL9 registers here. Arthur, good to have you back. Output settings here. Still getting set up. Output settings. Ah, we want to. So if you create a new destination with a higher quality than the destinations you currently have, the quality of the new destination will be reduced. To avoid this, please stop all broadcast. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to upgrade the quality. I'm going to stop the broadcast. I'll be back on YouTube. I'll be back in like less than a minute. So sorry, I'll be right back. It's for recording purposes. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so. Okay, cancel. And we're back. Okay, Eugenio is here on Periscope. Hi, Eugenio. Good to see you. And we're back up. Hail! We're back up on YouTube too. So this is really confusing because on Periscope, it's like real time. It's really good. And on YouTube, there's about a 10 or 15 second delay. So it gets pretty confusing. Saida. Hi, Saida. Aicha. Hi, Aicha. Camille, Nina. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me again. Thank you very much, Millie. I appreciate that. So today we're going to do a couple things. Again, as always, I have the Let's Master English podcast news section. I'll do that with you guys. And also the Q&A section. I have 2 questions prepared. And if we have some good questions from you guys, I'll try and answer 1 or 2 of your questions too. I want to remind everybody we are having an LME, Let's Master English, logo competition. Now, personally, I like my Let's Master English logo. I like it. But other people have said, hey man, maybe we should change it. Maybe we can make it better. Okay. So this is the deal. If you're a designer or whatever, if you're good at art, I am open to suggestions, and you can send your design to logo at letsmasterenglish.com. Logo, L-O-G-O, at letsmasterenglish.com. And like I said, I like my logo. I don't know if I'll change, but if we get something really great, then yeah, we might choose yours. And if we choose somebody, the prize is really nice. $100. I know for some people, $100 is nothing. That's lunch. But hey, $100 for some people is pretty cool. And to me, $100 is magic. I would love that. So that's for the logo, the design. And if you want to see what the design looks like, you can go to our website, letsmasterenglish.com, or you can go to my Twitter account, which is at Coach Shane, CoachShane, and you can see it on the top. If you get our newsletter goes out every week. It's at the very top of the newsletter too. Are you guys getting the newsletter? I hope so. The newsletter is, you can get it for free, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. You get the newsletter, very personal pictures of me, and also you get lessons. If you haven't signed up, if you have not received the lessons, you can get 11 free lessons. So that's pretty cool stuff. So we got the local competition and book club too. If you're in the book club, we're listening to the audio book of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This podcast, I'll be talking about habit number 2. So if you have any questions or comments, you can go ahead and send them to me. You can send them to our email, I guess. Yeah. Send them to podcast at letsmasterenglish.com. Podcast at letsmasterenglish.com. And specifically, you guys, we should probably take questions for habit 3, for habit number 3. I see Nina is asking, how can I join the book club? You just join. You're in it now. So what you can do, Nina, send us an email, podcast at letsmasterenglish.com, podcast at letsmasterenglish.com, and we will give you the information. You can get the audiobook for free, which is really cool. And we're studying a great book, really excellent book right now. Mahmoud has joined on Periscope. Let's say hi to everybody again real quickly. Hi, Mahmoud. Great to have you. I got all Russian. I can't read the Russian characters. Fernando, welcome to our show, Fernando. Hi, Coach Shane. Good. Anybody else saying hi? I have a 20-second delay on YouTube. Hi from George. Is it Jorge or George Cruz? Welcome. Enrique, welcome. Monica Campo, welcome. Pyeongchan, welcome. I can read my Korean. Yeah. Julie, hi, welcome. RV Nazario, welcome. Juliana, welcome. That's it? From Rio, George from Rio. Sydney, you're on both places. Gersum, yeah, welcome again. Santa is here, hi. Lots of Brazil. Tamaso, great to have you. Tamaso, is my pronunciation okay? I hope so. Okay, guys, again, we have Ercalda, first time on Periscope. Welcome to my Periscope, guys. So let's go ahead and get started here. I need to record this information. So right now we're going to do Let's Master English news. And after that, we're going to do the Q&A section. So Let's Master English news. I will not be watching the chat, but go ahead and feel free to chat with each other. Have fun. And I think I'm ready to begin. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Well, then enough chit-chat. Let's begin. Feeling down? Look up. Researchers at the University of Auckland have concluded that posture may be keeping people down in the dumps. It's long been known that sitting and standing up properly makes positive people feel even stronger and more confident. So, researchers were curious to know if it would help with people who were already suffering from depression. It did. Participants in the study were found to be much less self-focused, mentally more sharp, less fatigued, and more enthusiastic. Your mom was right. Sit up straight. That's the story. Now, I read that pretty fast, and I'm guessing it was a little bit difficult for many of you. So let me go ahead and slow down a bit. Listen carefully. Feeling down? Look up. Researchers at the University of Auckland have concluded that posture may be keeping people down in the dumps. It's long been known that sitting and standing up properly makes positive people feel even stronger and more confident. So, researchers were curious to know if it would help with people who were already suffering from depression. It did. Participants in the study were found to be much less self-focused, mentally more sharp, less fatigued, and more enthusiastic. Your mom was right. Sit up straight. All right. It's a good story. So yeah, lots of people, they sometimes they feel sad, they feel depressed, they're anxious, they're worried about things. That's not nice. It's it's a sad situation. And what can you do? What can you do? Well, one thing that you can do is look up. Feeling down? Look up. That's the title of the story. Are you feeling down? Are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling worried? If you are, then look up. Feeling down, look up. What? That's the title. What is the story? Let's go into it. Researchers. So these are scientists. We can assume scientists, PhDs, masters, students, scientists, researchers at the University of Auckland. University of Auckland. Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland, Auckland, the University of Auckland. So scientists at the University of Auckland have concluded. Okay, so that means they did some research, and at the end of the research, they have a conclusion. They have an answer. So research, the idea of research, you start with a question, you study, and then you find the answer or the conclusion. So researchers at the University of Auckland have concluded, they have an answer, that posture, P-O-S-T-U-R-E, posture, how you sit or how you stand. Do you sit straight or do you sit bent over with your head down, your shoulders in? Are your shoulders back? Is your head up? If your posture is good, then your back is straight, your shoulders are back, your head is up, not too high, but your head is up. This is the idea of posture. So these researchers have concluded that posture may be, two words, might be, could be, is possibly keeping people down in the dumps. To be down in the dumps, that's an idiom, and it means depressed, sad, worried. So scientists at the University of Auckland have concluded that a person's posture might be the reason they're sad. Yeah, they're down in the dumps. They're sad. Wow, interesting research. So let's continue. It has long been known. It's long been known. It has long been known. We have known for a long time. Scientists have known for a long time that sitting and standing up properly, sitting up properly, standing up properly, makes positive people feel even stronger and more confident. So some people are always positive. They're always happy. And when happy people, positive people, when they sit up straight or when they stand up straight, they feel even happier. They feel stronger. They feel more confident. And scientists knew that. They knew that. That's old information. So researchers were curious to know. Researchers wanted to know if sitting up straight, standing up straight, it would help with people who are already suffering from depression. People who are already depressed, people who are negative, people who are sad, people who are worried, people who have depression. If these people who already have depression, if they sat up straight or stood up straight, would that posture help those people? With positive people, it makes them stronger. With sad people, would it make them happy? It did. Yes. Changing the person's posture absolutely helped those people. Participants. And these are the people the scientists study. So the scientists are studying people, and those people are the participants. Participants in the study were found to be much less focused. So a participant who is depressed, when somebody is depressed, when somebody is sad, when somebody is worried, those people focus a lot on themselves. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so worried. What's going to happen? What about me? Oh. They're very focused on themselves, and that's not so good. By changing their posture, believe it or not, people were less focused on themselves. People were much less self-focused. People were mentally more sharp. They could think better. They could think more clearly. They could do math in their head better. They could remember things better. They could talk more clearly by changing their posture. People who had good posture were less fatigued. Fatigued, F-A-T-I-G-U-E-D. Less tired. People who changed their posture had more energy. They were less fatigued, and people who had good posture were more enthusiastic. They were happier. They were more positive. Your mom was right. Your mother was right. Sit up straight. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid and I was at the dinner table and I would eat my dinner like this, my mom would say, "Hey, sit up straight." And I have to, bring my back and sit up and eat straight. Or the teachers at school, don't slouch. S-L-O-U-C-H. Slouch. To slouch, to bring your shoulders in and your back down. Don't slouch. Sit up straight. Your mothers and your teachers were right. Sit up straight and life will be better. Isn't that amazing? Very interesting story. Somebody was asking about the URL. The URL, I'll read it really quickly. www.telegraph.co.uk, and you can just search for the story. It was January 31st story. The story title was Standing Straight Could Help Symptoms Depression Study. Yeah, very interesting. Now, we had a lot of vocabulary words, a lot of words. So listen carefully here. Concluded, Concluded. You can spell this with me. Concluded. 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 Gave an answer after researching a question to find the answer. Posture. 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 The way a person stands or sits. Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. To be depressed. To be blue. To be sad, worried, anxious. It's long been known. It has long been known. We've known for a long time. We've known something for a long time. Oh, by the way, down in the dumps, DUMPS. Somebody asked to explain the idiom. I do that on E Cubed. So I'm going to tell you guys, go to my E Cubed channel to find the explanation of the dumps. Okay, it's a good one. It's a great expression. Confident. 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 To be confident means to be fearless, positive, hopeful, self-assured, to be really positive. Curious to know, wanted to know, eager to know. Curious, CURIOUS. Suffering from depression. Suffering, SUFFER, suffer. Suffering from depression, DEPRESSION. People who are depressed, people who are always sad so much of the time, not always, but almost always, they're very sad. They have negative feelings. And many of these people who have depression, they take drugs, not illegal drugs, but the doctor gives them drugs to try and make them feel better. Participants. 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 People who take part in a study, in this case, in a research study. Okay, people who are being studied in this research. Self-focused. It's two words, but we join it with a hyphen. SELF, self-focused. Get that O sound, focused. FOCUSED. Focusing on me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Me. Mentally more sharp. Mentally, your mind, your brain, more sharp, SHARP. Smarter, you're smarter. You remember more. Things are more accurate in your head. Less fatigued. Fatigued, FATIGUED. Less tired. To have more endurance. Okay? If you have less fatigue, you can work longer. You can do something for a longer period of time. And finally, more enthusiastic. Enthusiastic, ENTHUSIASTIC. To have more positive feelings, more energetic, more energy, to be happier. These are the main words for this section. It's a great story, and personally, I'm one of those people who's pretty positive. I'm pretty positive. And I know when I shoot my videos and when I do my podcasts, I need to show you guys that I'm positive and English is fun. And I always, before I start shooting, I always remember to bring my shoulders back. And that does give me more energy. And I think people enjoy that stuff too. So that's the story. Feeling down, look up. Yeah, don't be looking down. People when they're depressed and sad, they look down, they look at the ground, they look at their hands and stuff like that. Don't do that. Look up, have good posture. If you're feeling depressed, maybe you can change your feelings by changing your posture. If you think this is true, I would love to hear from you. You can leave a comment on our website. And once again, www.letsmasterenglish.com/radio. We have a board down at the bottom where you can leave messages. I'd love to see your messages down there. That would be fantastic. Now, let me go ahead and read the story one more time. And I'm going to read it pretty fast. Good luck in listening. I think you guys will understand almost everything. You ready? Here we go. Feeling down? Look up. Researchers at the University of Auckland have concluded that posture may be keeping people down in the dumps. It's long been known that sitting and standing up properly makes positive people feel even stronger and more confident. So, researchers were curious to know if it would help with people who were already suffering from depression. It did. Participants in the study were found to be much less self-focused, mentally more sharp, less fatigued, and more enthusiastic. Your mom was right. Sit up straight. All right. That was the news section, and I will edit this stuff out. I hope the story was not too bad. Was it easy? Was it difficult? Any quick questions? Any questions at all? I see lots of comments. Sit up straight. That's right. The story again is on the Telegraph newspaper, British newspaper. My mom told me to be quiet. Me too. Yep. Great. Why almost all Americans do you have an American flag in the nearby? Why do I don't know. I like the American flag. It's pretty. I think you should have your flags too. T-shirts, and actually, you know what? I'm wearing a T-shirt that has the flag too. Yeah, I love flags. And when I lived in Korea, in my classroom, I had a big Korean flag. I had the Korean soccer team, stuff like that. I love it. Yeah, flags are cool. I'm looking at more questions. I have many questions. How can we Spaniards distinguish when listening to the vowels of cat and cut? Okay, so I'll take those questions a little bit later. Yeah, please keep the good questions. Is that blue book behind you Wonder? No. Yeah, we studied Wonder. No, it's not Wonder. That was one of our book clubs. I think all the books behind me are English related and study related. Many questions. Good. I love the questions. I need to watch Periscope. Hi, people on Periscope. Sorry. I'm only watching the YouTube people. It's so mean of me. Let me say hi. Lots of kisses. Sit up straight. Well, not bad. Yeah. Straighter. Who is that? Para. I only got the para part. Yeah. Great. Ha ha ha. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and switch to the question and answer section, and I have two questions prepared. So when I finish answering those questions, if you guys have a question, I'll look for them and I'll do my best to answer it. Wonder is really a great book. Yeah, we did that in our book club. Wonder was a nice book. Yeah, our app is on Google Play for the Android people. We do have an app down in the dumps. D-U-M-P-S. Google Play has our app. I think it's on the iTunes store too, and the app is free. We do need to update the app, so if there's a problem, let us know. If there's a problem with the app, again, send us an email, podcast at not Gmail. No, we changed everything. Podcast, P-O-D-C-A-S-T, at letsmasterenglish.com. Okay, so let me go into some questions here. My first question is from Luis Aguilera Luna. How can I make an application essay? I'm from Mexico, but I have the chance to study in the United States for 7 weeks. So I need to write an essay to the university, and I'm not sure how to do that or how to start. Yeah, that's a tough one, Lewis. Of course, if you go online, you might be able to find lots of examples, but keep it simple. I'm going to give you the ideas for 4 paragraphs. And you're going to have to write the story yourself, but I think these 4 paragraphs might help you. Paragraph number 1, say how much you want to join and why. Tell them, oh, I'm so excited to be able to join your program. I really hope you choose me. I would love to study the subject at your school, and the area where you are is so beautiful. I've been dreaming to go to America, and this would be a wonderful opportunity for me. Something like that. Paragraph number 2. Tell them about you and your background, but not just your history. Tell them how your background has prepared you for their program. So something that you have been doing in order to prepare yourself for this opportunity to study in the United States. Paragraph number 3. Tell them that you have researched their school, and you have researched their study program, and you have researched the community, so that you're familiar with the town and the people and the things to do, and that you want to see things and experience things. Tell them about that. And finally, the last paragraph, tell them that you promise to be a great student and a great friend to everyone there. Okay, I think those 4 points, if you concentrate on those, I hope, my fingers are crossed, I hope that that will get you into that program, Lewis. And please let me know. If it doesn't, I'll be really sad. But if it works, I'll be really, really happy for you. Good luck with that one, Lewis. I have another question from Adele Oroz. I hope my pronunciation is okay. Adele says, sometimes when I listen, the TH sound sounds like a D. But I guess it's different from a regular D, as in drum, right? Okay. Yeah. The TH sound, remember there are 2 TH sounds. There's the aspirated or the non-vibrated sound, and then there's the vibrated sound. Both TH sounds require that the tip of your tongue go between your teeth, between the upper and lower teeth. And if your tongue is in the proper position, it's impossible, really, to make a D sound. Your TH might be short, but it shouldn't be a D sound. However, there are times when the TH is at the end of a word and the next word begins with a D. In that situation, you might not hear the TH. That is possible. In that case, you might only hear a D. Okay, so for example, with December, with December, with December, with December. If I said it really fast without thinking, with December, I don't know, I can't think of a sentence. But in that type of a situation, yeah, you might not hear the TH very much. You might think you're hearing more of a D. However, I highly recommend to all of you, do not make your TH sound like a D. Okay, try to keep your TH as clean as possible. Do your best with the TH sound. Slow down, perfect your pronunciation for speaking. It's so important. Sometimes the TH sound will sound like an F. So yeah, sometimes some people might pronounce the TH like a D. Some people might pronounce the TH like an F, really. And that's kind of typical. I'll be with you. I'll be with you. That's an F sound. It should be with you, okay? But again, it's not the correct pronunciation, okay? In some areas, in some dialects, in some communities, it's okay, it's very common, but for standard American pronunciation, keep your TH clean. Don't make it sound like a D. Don't make it sound like an F. Keep it either aspirated with or vibrated the, okay? Keep those THs clean. Boom. What about the ED sound? I've answered a lot of questions about the ED sound on my Coach Shane's ESL YouTube channel. So you have to give me a little bit more specific situation. What about the schwa sound? Okay, I'll give you an example for the schwa sound. So this question comes from Adriano Dantas, who's here on YouTube. Talk to us about the schwa sound. So, simply put, the schwa is an unaccented, an unstressed vowel. And it's like this. Uh, uh. That's it. However, I've been teaching English, gosh, for 30 years now. And my focus in teaching English is taking American pronunciation, real conversations, and teaching them to students. And what I have discovered is in America, depending on the person, depending on the situation, the schwa sound actually kind of has 3 variations. And the variations can be seen in the word electricity. Okay, so let's make it short. Electric, electric. So perfect pronunciation of the word is electric. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C. Electric, electric. Now, in that 3-syllable word, the second syllable is stressed. So it's electric, electric. In that situation, E isn't stressed. Therefore, we can change it to a schwa sound. So again, the typical dictionary schwa sound is So we say electric, electric, electric. However, you will also hear Americans say electric, like a short I, electric, electric, electric. And you will hear Americans use a short E, electric, electric, electric. So this are all kind of variations of the schwa. The standard schwa pronunciation, it's an unstressed word or syllable, and it is That's all you need to remember. If you're doing dictation, if you're listening to Americans, you might hear other variations, but for you as an ESL student, just concentrate on that really lazy sound, electric, electric, Sometimes it's so lazy, it's even difficult to hear. I hope I answered your question. I'll take another here from Choyab Bensliman. How can I say the word opportunity? Okay, so it's not Ms. Coach Shane, it's just Coach Shane. So the word is opportunity, opportunity. So it's not opportunity, no. Opportunity. Opportune. That's the schwa. N-T. Opportunity. 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 Now, the perfect pronunciation, opportunity, opportunity. But most Americans are going to take the second T and flap it. Opportunity, opportunity, tunity, D. And the flap T is very similar to a D sound. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity only knocks once. How many times does opportunity knock? I'm curious. One more question, and this is from Imia Familia. How to pronounce in the and of the. Okay, and this is another thing that we focus on in DDM. DDM is my listening class, and if you have not received my listening lessons for free, I'll give you 8 listening lessons, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Get the lessons, they're free. In the. Perfect pronunciation is in the. So let's say in the house, in the house. That's how you should say it. Americans, however, might change that pronunciation. And what we learn in DDM is the N is a strong sound, the TH is a weak sound. There are 3 strong sounds, S, N, L. There are 3 weak sounds, D, T, and TH. And the N, the strong sounds, can kill the weak sounds. So in the becomes in the. Not in the, but in the. You got to have a really long N. So if you spelled it phonetically, it would be like INNUH. And actually, I prefer 3 N's. INNUH. In the car, in the house, in the house, in the house. That's how Americans will seemingly pronounce it. That's not intentional. That happens because of native speakers' comfort in speaking, okay? So I do not suggest that you do that intentionally, but for your listening skills, it's good to know. Of the, there's also another rule. We have 3 words or suffixes of, OF, the contraction have, apostrophe VE, and the word have, HAVE. These are very common in daily English. And when the word after begins with a consonant, many times we can cancel the V sound. So, kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. We can say of tired, T is a strong consonant. We can cancel the V, so I'm kinda tired. I'm kinda tired. The N is a strong sound. The D is a weak sound. We can cancel the D. I'm kinda tired. I'm kinda tired. I'm kinda tired. Americans will typically say, I'm kinda tired. You guys, when you're speaking English, I highly recommend that you try to say, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. Keep your sounds as perfectly as possible. Let the cancellation happen naturally without thinking about it. Those are some great questions, and I want to thank everybody for those questions. And remember, everybody at home, you can send your questions to our YouTube channel, which is, you can find it on our website, letsmasterenglish.com/TV, and then the Coach Shane's ESL YouTube channel. Also, if you join us live on Periscope or on YouTube, you can ask your questions there. Thanks a lot. Okay, I know I didn't get many questions. Let me answer a couple more. Jet and yet. Watch jet. The tongue touches jet. Yet. The tip of the tongue touches nothing. Dog. AW. Dog. AW. Duck. Duck. Da. Ak. Duck. Dog. Duck. Duck. What's up, Shane? Not much, Pablo. The phrase on purpose. So yeah, on purpose is difficult to pronounce. On purpose. Schwa sound. On purpose. He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. Thank you. Kezia says, the best pronunciation lessons ever. Thank you very much. Can I say Ada? How can I say? So O-U-T-T-O, out to, but the daily pronunciation is Ada, Ada. Get out of here. I'm out of here. Take it out of the bag. Take it out of the bag. In that case, out of. Take it out of the bag. So get out of here. Sorry. Get out of here. I'm out to business. Cancel all that. Sorry. O-U-T-T-A is O-U-T of. Okay? And once again, out of here, out of here. But we can reduce it. Flap T, out of here, out of here, out of the bag, out of the house. That's how we say it. Get the hell out of here. B-E-T-T-E-R, American pronunciation. Better, better. W-A-T-E-R, water, water. Now that's standard American pronunciation. If you go to New York, better, better, water, water. Maybe that's Boston. I believe in the UK, better, water. They say it very fast in the movies. Yes, they do. O-U-G-H-T, ought. Standard American pronunciation with an A-W, ought. You ought to study English. You ought to, ought to. That's it for questions. Periscope, any questions? I'm sorry. I'm totally ignoring Periscope. Sorry. I'm right here, guys. Hey! That is Attilia. I can't even see. It's too far away. My eyes are bad. I'm getting old. You can see the gray. Yeah, I'm getting old. Gonna be a grandpa. I'd like to be a dad. LME podcast #1. Yeah. Bid bed. Short I, short E. Bid bed. On Coach Shane's Coach Shane's ESL YouTube channel, I have a video on short vowel sounds. Just type that on my channel. You'll find it. Excellent video. The worst word to pronounce in America, in American accent, is water. Yeah, water. Give me some water. I need some water. I just want to say that as an English teacher from Poland, I can't live without your podcast. Woo! Oh my God, this is my first time here, and I love it. Welcome, Virginia. Bum. I'm addicted. Do you know Michael? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I love Michael. Yeah, I follow Michael on Twitter, and I retweet his stuff. Yeah, I like Michael. Mistletoe, mistletoe. The first T is silent. Mistletoe, mistletoe. Other and another. I have a video on Coach Shane's ESL. Check it out. Other and another. Search for that video and you'll find it. Where are you from? Virginia. Virginia Blanco. Where are you from? I think a guy is interested in you. Marcos, are you interested? I'm getting lots of hearts and kisses on Periscope. Thank you very much. What Michael? He's a teacher, an English teacher. Happy English. Love that guy. Are you in Chicago? Outside of Chicago. Brazil. What about Trump? Well, we have no choice. He's the president. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We had a nice long hangout today, 45 minutes. That's pretty cool. I appreciate you guys spending time. I hope I was able to answer some questions. Can you pronounce water in different English accents? Well, once again, American accent, water. Boston, water, water. Water. Yeah, I think water. Most Americans are going to say water. In the UK, water, water. That would be London. Water. In Scotland, it'd be water, water, water. I think. I don't know. I'm not Scottish. I'm not from the UK. So something like that. A little bit different. Thank you so much, you guys. Again, get the free lessons. letsmasterenglish.com/free. And don't worry, I'll be back again next week. So if I didn't answer your question today, I'll probably be able to answer it next week. Thank you so much. A book club. Yeah. So once again, if you're send us an email if you don't know about the book club, podcast@letsmasterenglish.com. We'll give you information. We are doing the audio book of this, The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. And in this podcast, this is Let's Master English Podcast 60, I will be talking about the second habit. So if you have the audio book, and you can get the audio book for free if you sign up, they're going to ask you a lot of information, but if you want it, you can get it for free. You have to go to www.audibletrial, AUDIBLETRIAL, audibletrial.com/LME. Okay? And you can sign up and you can get this audiobook for free. This week, the assignment was chapters 35 to 53. That's about 2 hours. So that's a lot. Next week, it's much easier. It's an hour and a half, and it's habit 3. Habit 3 are chapters 54 to 67. So it's 90 minutes of listening. And if you have any questions, or if you do the assignment in the books, whatever your thoughts are, if you have something short to send me, please send it to me regarding habit 3. And you can send it to podcast@letsmasterenglish.com. Could be a question, could be a comment, something like that. Habit 3, if you have the book, you can read it too, but this is mainly for the audio version. And it's for the audio book, chapters 54 through 67. And time-wise, it's at the 5-hour, 27-minute point to the 6-hour, 49-minute point. That is it. Podcast@letsmasterenglish.com. Thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Bum, 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 bum.